Hello, welcome to Relax, I Dare You, Ep.05. Thanks for joining me. Today, I'd like to talk about opening the doors to more enthusiasm for life. And this is inspired by the amazing body classes that I've just been attending. So, a 3-day body class and an advanced body class, both with Access Consciousness. And it's amazing stuff, but that's not what this is about. However, it's inspired by it. So with the classes for me, I was receiving some of these energetic body processes, and so often they're super relaxing and nurturing, or sometimes there might be something uncomfortable. Yet during one of the processes that I was receiving over the last few days, there was one where I kept having these increases of heart rate and different things like that. And I asked the facilitator to have a look at this, what am I aware of? And she asked me some questions, and, what it got to was how many energies I tend to, and I dare say we all have this, where there's something where it's actually invigorating or stimulating in a way that might make you, oh, my heart's racing, or, oh, that's bad. But what if it wasn't actually bad? What if it wasn't wrong? What if it wasn't a problem? And what if instead of trying to calm things down, we actually allow ourselves to expand and enjoy also those highs as well? And so it doesn't have to be like just when you're running a marathon or climbing a mountain or whatever it is, to have these energies living with our body and living with our days. So that's where I'd like to go a little bit today. So for you, are there some energies that you notice during the day that you would normally try to avoid, try to push away, try to overly calm yourself, so flatline yourself, rather than surfing these energies? So everything you've decided maybe these energies are, what if you could actually just let that go and be in question about it? Have a fresh look. What are these energies that you're aware of? And what are your body's responses that you're aware of? So maybe you could get something right now. Is there a sensation in your body or a quickening of the heart rate or something that you maybe have shied away from because, oops, that's wrong, that's terrible, that's different? Well, what if it wasn't? What if, yes, it was different, but what if it was actually something entirely different than what you've decided it is? And this is where, like, one of the questions we use with Access Consciousness, hey, what is this? What can I do with it? Can I change it? Can I play with it? And if so, how? To actually be in question with the things that that cross our path of awareness and getting at a conclusion. So it's very, very easy. We're taught in this world to come to an answer, come to a conclusion, come to a story, fitting it into reasons and justifications and some sort of story, or make excuses for ourselves or make excuses for people, rather than, hey, what is this? So get something that is that for you, and let's see if we can be present with it and allow ourselves to relax with it, but also receive it. So I'm here and I see some beautiful plants and small trees near me. And trees are one of those things that I find quite nurturing and also have the sense that the trees have my back. So is there something in the world, maybe your house, maybe the oceans, maybe the mountains, the planet, um, the solar system, whatever it is for you, that you have this sense of relaxation and like, okay, the world is all right. So, what if you could tune into that, whatever that is for you, and breathe? And now also bring your awareness to whatever that is, that stimulating, I'm not sure if I want to go there energy. And what if you could be present with both of those things at the same time and include your body in all of this? So, would you allow those sensations that come into your body, whatever it is, or that your body will start telling you about? Would you allow those to enter your world rather than push them away? And allow the trees or whatever it is for you at the same time to have your back or hold your hand and allow you to be the space of curiosity and the space of allowance, the space of questioning, the space of possibility. And imagine yourself like having barriers that you can lower or shields that you can turn on their sides so things can actually start to enter your world. What is this? What are you aware of? And if you had no stories about it, no expectations, no conclusions, what else could you discover? And what else? And what else? And if you allowed it to keep changing as well, what else could you discover? And while we're playing and exploring these energies, also be present with your body. Note the sensations of the floor or the chair under you. And if you desire to move, what ways can you move? What's going to contribute to you being present with these energies, engaging with these energies, receiving these energies without judgment? And without, when I say receiving, letting them flow through. You don't have to stick them. You don't have to put them in your pockets or bury them in your body. Let it flow through. Dropping your barriers, reaching out to the trees or the oceans. Allowing your breath to come and go from your body, whatever way it wants to come and go from your body. Allowing yourself to move. What is really possible here? So as we continue to explore these energies, what other energies have you been avoiding? What other doors have you been keeping closed? That if you would explore, experiment, get curious about them, would open up your world to new possibilities. Maybe the things you've been asking for. And for some, it might be the discomfort of sitting still for a while. For others, it might be the discomfort of actually moving or exerting or whatever it is, what is it for you? And what if it was nothing was wrong, nothing was right, and it could all be a contribution? So I'm curious to hear how this was for you, what you've discovered, if anything, what questions might have shown up in your world. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to having you on something in the future and hope to see you next week. Bye for now.